title. Oh, it did. Oh, and you're perfectly Mike Wazowski. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're doing Blockers. Blockers is directed by Kay Cannon, written by Brian Cahoe and Jim Cahoe. Oh, that's kind of cool if they're related. That'd be wild if they're not. Cinematography by Russ Alsobrook. Edited by Stacy Schroeder. Music by Matteo Messina. Production companies were Universal Pictures, Good Universe, Point Grey Pictures, Hurwitz, and Schlossberg Productions. Yeah, it's super Jewish. And DMG Entertainment, distributed by Universal Pictures. With release dates of March 10th, 2018 at South by Southwest and April 6th, 2018 in the wider United States. Blockers has a runtime of 102 minutes. A budget of $21 million, and as of July 16th, has brought in a worldwide box office of $94 million and a total estimated domestic video sales of $9 million. Blockers has an 84% on the tomato meter with 229 reviews, a 51% audience score with 5,000 plus ratings.
It's because China, John Cena.
A Metacritic Metascore of 69 by 46 critics and a user score of 6.2 with 156 ratings. But the people whose opinions matter most are ours, and you're getting 10 minutes of spoiler-free starting now. Wow. Another week, another audience score that is absolutely bananas.
Why? So I was reading some of the audience things because I already had seen the movie, so I already knew roughly what the scores were.
Right.
And another thing where it's like, oh, the humor at points is raunchy for the sake of being raunchy type situation.
I'm going to just move it.
Yeah. Where it's just like, it's a rated R comedy about cock blocking.
Yeah, it's literally, they say the premise of the movie in the first 30 minutes. We're going to go cock block our children.
Yeah, it's those teenage, like, sex-crazed movies like American Pie. Mm-hmm. And then you expect, like, oh, my God, these girls are talking about sex. How can they? Oh, no. I think this is, like, one of the few times where, after, like, the first time I saw John Cena, I was like, oh, he can actually kind of do some stuff. Like, he reminds me of Schwarzenegger, where it's just like, bro, you're way too big to be a suburban dad, so it's funny to me. Because it's just
but it's good.
There's no reason he should be an average dad, because, like, how big he is.
But honestly, though, other than the visual, he plays the role.
Yeah.
It's believable. Yeah. If he wasn't the size of an albino silverback gorilla, he would be a dad. I'd be like, yeah, this is a dad.
It's a Terry Crews situation, you know? Like, Terry has these roles, but, like, I think they do their job.
Yeah, they have a warming nature about them, which is cool.
I think what helps him, too, is the fact they got the outfit down. Like, you put him in the right outfit, the dad fit, and you just believe it. Like,
the phone,
okay.
The phone,
dude,
hip waist.
I saw that and was like, that's what my Father's Day shoot was missing.
Yeah.
If I would have just had the phone clip, it would have been perfect. It would have brought it all together.
When you were looking up outfits, you should have just looked this movie up, and you would have been like, "Oh, that's it."
yeah, it would have been perfect. Yeah. Damn, I fucked up.
What's that rotten one say?
Which one? It'd be a lie to call Blockers a waste of time. It's just that it wastes its own time too often. Does it?
What does that mean?
A critic one?
Yeah, that's a critic review.
Okay.
I think it just means that it's meandery.
Yeah.
But like.
But a 3 out of 5 is, like, still good.
I mean, yeah, that's a 60%. You passed. You're getting a college degree. I know firsthand.
I'm more interested in the audience's takes or good takes.
It's half of the people who saw it were like, don't see this movie. Painfully unfunny, downright uncomfortable, just disgusting, not even that funny. Even the cast isn't great with an underperforming Leslie Mann, John Cena, and Ike Barinholtz.
See, I think the parents are so good.
Look, I could agree that maybe Ike Barinholtz, I could take him or leave him. I don't know who I'd switch him out with.
Okay.
You know, like, if I was like, oh no, this white guy would be better. I don't know if I could find one. But Leslie Mann and John Cena are perfect.
I think John Cena, like, I don't know if they've ever, like, cast him in a movie again that he fit a role so well. Like, I just think it's so good.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, he plays,
what else
like,
has
the
he been in?
stereotypical, like, action star, but it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
sure, anybody that's 6'4", 260 can be an action star.
But I don't think he's done that recently, right? He did like those early WWE movies, and then that was it.
I mean,
right?
he's been doing Fast, and he's a superhero.
Well, I mean, that's a
in
little
Fast,
different.
that's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what else? Yeah.
I mean,
What's the next movie? What's the next John Cena movie we're gonna watch?
Vacation Friends is the next one we're gonna watch when the sequel drops later this month, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
I mean, but that's the same thing.
that's
Suicide
nice.
Squad, it's kind of
He's
the same
funny in
thing.
that though.
Yeah, he's more comedic, I'd argue, than
Yeah.
action star. The Bubble, which everybody hated.
I still think we need to watch that.
The Independent.
I've never heard.
I
of
mean,
that.
I don't disagree with that though. I think they underutilize John
He's gonna-
Cena.
Oh no! What a spoiler!
I've been seeing that all over the internet.
What? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
tell you, Eric. But whatever you do, please don't go look at his filmography. Please
Yeah.
don't do it,
I'm not.
because you got it's a big
He
spoiler.
has a ton of movies coming out and that are in post production or pre. Yeah.
I mean,
pre-production.
dude, I personally can't wait for TMNT. That
Yeah,
movie's
that's gonna be
great.
fire. Like, he might be.
He's
some
in
random-
Yeah, he's Rocksteady
Yeah.
of Bebop and
Oh.
Rocksteady fame. Yeah, I mean, I guess he really does either do superhuman or comedic genius.
Yeah,
Oof, playing with fire. God damn.
and he's probably the star in that.
Yeah, he is the star in this.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's so bad.
Like, he probably made bank.
He's too. I mean, I guess like he's done too many roles to do that. Like if that
It's
was
a
one of his
Nickelodeon
first,
movie.
but
Go
that
ahead.
was one of his first couple roles. I'd be like, cool, you know.
Yeah, he was neck deep in
like,
acting at
he,
that
did,
point.
he just did Bumblebee.
Yeah.
like who he also plays an agent.
Yeah.
Like how do you do that?
I mean, he did Doolittle. That's one of the worst movies of all time.
Yeah, Robbie Downey Jr. recently has talked about that, and he was just like, I knew I was untouchable, I could do anything, and then they signed. It was like a big check, and then
I could say anti-Semitic shit.
Yeah.
And they can't drop me.
and then it was bad. And then he's like, later on, him and his like agent had rethought it. They're like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that one.
Yeah, we fucked up.
Yeah, he literally said though, he's like, I thought I was untouchable, like I could do any genre.
Oh no! What a fool.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
But yeah, I think to say that the parents are bad are crazy. I even really like John Cena's wife. What was
Yeah.
her name?
She's
Yeah.
good in
Oh,
Little
I needed
Spurt.
more of her in the film. Honestly.
I don't know if I could have.
But then again, it would have been weird because it's supposed to be the three parents, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that we meet at the beginning. What is her name? Marcy. Marcy Mans. But yeah, the little speech that she did, and then they found the address and just did. Oh wait, that's spoilers. Whoops.
yeah, that's the whole plot point.
My bad. Oh yeah, she's great. She's really good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
overall like even like they have little roles for adults, and I thought they all like were like good and they weren't too much. Like even
Ooh,
like the
man.
side adults, I thought were like the limo driver. I don't know. I wouldn't call it spoiler. You're going to prom. You probably
Yeah.
got a limo. But I thought he was hilarious in like the little bit he was in.
Hannibal Buress
Mhm.
is fantastic as the
it
stepdad.
doesn't miss, dude.
As the stepdad who wants to co-parent so bad.
they're
He wants
one-
to co-parent so bad.
Their like one interaction like is so good.
I just love that when he comes into the party, not a spoiler, Hannibal Buress is like, hey,
Yeah.
buddy, I love it.
He means so well.
Yeah,
dude.
he does.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
And
need
then,
more of him.
I think that's when Hannibal's at his best. When he's just like in little scenes here and
In and
there,
out.
and he has that because it's the way his tone of voice.
that MCU shit.
Yeah, you get him for that little cameo in anything, and it's so good.
Goddamn Kevin Feige.
He knew that. Yeah,
He knew. So this made a fuck ton of money, huh?
yeah.
Did it? Yeah. Are they gonna make
I mean,
a
his
sequel?
budget's so low.
The budget is really low.
I don't know. I haven't heard about a sequel. When it came out and it did as well as it did, I would thought it was going to.
Yeah,
I feel like 2018 was just good for movies, though.
probably.
Yeah.
How about the music though, huh?
Oh, bop after bop. You don't think
Honestly,
so?
What?
It's
I
not
don't,
dog
I don't
shit?
remember the music at all, to be honest.
It's a little bit of Haley Steinfeld. Love Myself. Twice. They play the song twice. I think it's terrible every time. I
I
hate
thought it
it.
was just generic, non-copyright, royalty-free music.
Almost. You're
First of
almost
all,
right.
Haley Steinfeld could do no wrong.
I mean, that song is wrong, as a matter of fact.
But also,
The other song though was
the Lizzo.
Lizzo. It was
Yeah,
Lizzo. The Lizzo I'll take. I love Lizzo. She's delicious.
They
But
had two Lizzo songs in here.
I think this song by Haley Steinfeld though is just kind of whack.
Oh, see, I
Yeah, I would
feel
lean
that
towards
way.
whack territory.
Wow.
It's just not enough.
Mainly because I don't even remember it. Mainly because I thought it was just generic. You know
what though? I think the thing that hurt the song is that it was the corniest thing to have play at any given moment.
Oh, fair.
It couldn't have gotten any cornier, you know? Like any anthem like that is ugh.
I don't know. I feel like the Lizzo stuff though was so higher that I didn't even like. I can't say the music's bad.
When was the Lizzo stuff played?
There was a different Lizzo song because there were two, and I was like, I don't remember that one.
There's one in the beginning, and there's one in the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good as Hell was the one at the end, which is a bop. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow, they don't have anything for music here. It's just this, huh?
Yeah, they don't.
That's kind of dog shit.
They just want you to know that.
Yeah, and then there was some other song, but like the Lizzo shit was good. Could have left the Haley Steinfeld there, but I'm also not a fucking tween or whatever, so what the fuck? Maybe maybe
can't
that
relate.
hit.
It seems like that was written for the goddamn movie. The way they have it put in this little section.
Kind of, right?
The anthem cares
Drives
about
the message
movie?
home. I love me, gonna love myself. No, I don't need anybody else. That is the only line from that song too throughout the whole movie.
I mean it's nice at the prom when they're jamming out.
Hey, yeah.
It's a little bit royalty free, but yeah.
It is just a tiny bit royalty free. All right, we got 19 seconds of vamp.
I thought we vamped good.
I mean, this is a great follow-up to Superbad because this movie feels straight out of the Superbad universe.
You see who the producers are.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I just looked.
Yeah,
but
and then Leslie Mann's her husband's the other guy that does these movies, the director.
Judd Apatow. Yeah.
So like it's that vibe.
That's her husband?
Yeah. No, I don't think they're married.
Leslie Mann and Judd Apatow are married. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, wow.
$5.
Married since '97.
Yeah, because their kids are modern.
I know
yeah.
she's in
Euphoria.
Euphoria. Who's this other one?
So she's also they were like in This Is 40 and Knocked Up.
Oh right. Yeah.
They always played like the kids.
Because they were like, who's gonna play our kids? I don't know, our kids maybe.
Poor her though. She did the Bubble, Iris.
Oh rip.
Yeah.
And poor listener, because we're done spoiler free. So on the count of 3, we're gonna do thumbs up, thumbs down for whether or not people should see blockers. 3, 2, 1. I'm just wow.
Yeah, it's a middle of the road for me.
Wow, we're really gonna have to dive into that.
Neither recommend nor
deny.
Tell you not to.
Oh my god. All right, well. You're going to have to click in that top right-hand corner so that you can find out why Eric hates probably one of the best adult comedies to come out in the last 10 years. Yeah, because we're going to get real spoiler-free. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
I mean, Eric, bro, you're just wrong. What the fuck? How do you not love this movie?
I tell you, I think it's the way I watch the movies.
What does that mean?
Oh, because look, we're going to get into it.
Yeah, it's nothing against this movie. I just thought it was just middle of the road the whole time. I think I laughed out loud once.
What?
But what are you comparing it to? Like
he's comparing it to Game Night, the movie we're going to review after this.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't want to talk about that movie now.
Yeah, we're not gonna. But I think. I mean,
even to I'm gonna bring it up again.
Go ahead.
The Jennifer Lawrence movie, dude, that's a rated R movie that was funny as hell to me. It was funny at points, but it wasn't like I wasn't laughing out loud. I laughed out loud once.
I mean, there's some scenes that I think are hilarious, like the butt chug scene.
Dude, that shit is wild.
Dying.
Can we talk about how big John Cena's cake is and how big his fucking thighs are, bro?
That was the best part of the movie.
No, you're so wrong, Eric.
I was like, this is what we needed. More raunchiness.
Dude, that scene's great, but also too when they originally find out like what's going on, the emoji stuff cracked me up, and I don't know.
Really funny.
And I don't know if it's like, oh, I still think it's hilarious, like because the first time I saw it, I thought it was super hilarious. Even this time, I was like, okay, I don't think it's gonna hit the same. And then I watched it again, and I seen that scene, and I was like, nah, still hit.
No, yeah,
this was in Yas.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like Alex and I laughed a lot, and we're not gonna talk about Game Night, but we actually laughed, I think, more in Blockers than we did in Game Night. I think this movie is funny as shit. I think it's the superior comedy of the two movies that we're reviewing today.
Yeah, I think this movie has stronger comedy, like
for sure.
And I think like the and also too, like the kids themselves, I like. For the fact that I thought they balanced it pretty well, especially like the John Cena's daughter and Leslie Mann's daughter like were a bigger focus because John Cena and Leslie Mann are bigger, so I'm assuming that's why they followed their story a little more. But I thought they did real good. I thought it was real balanced. Like I felt like they had a relationship with their children. And sometimes when you watch movies with children and you watch movies with, like with their so the parents and adults, like it doesn't hit. But like I feel like I was like, oh, I believe that these could actually be their children. And what's her face from Ant-Man? Like she did a better angsty teen in this movie than she did in Ant-Man.
Dude, can we talk about how
I totally forgot that she was from Ant-Man.
She has acted better in every movie she's ever been in
100%.
than Ant-Man.
Like
Ant-Man's her worst film role ever.
I agree.
she was like better in Detective Pikachu than Ant-Man.
I mean, way better in Detective Pikachu, which is kind of crazy.
When I saw the
Catherine
casting,
Newton we're talking about.
so like I had seen this movie, so when I saw the casting for Ant-Man, I was like, oh, that's a good casting. Like she plays that good, like a teenage role or whatever. And I don't know, but also the writing.
And then you saw Ant-Man.
It's the writing, man. I don't know. They just underutilized her or something.
I mean, yeah, it was like three movies.
I hear that Freaky's pretty good.
Freaky is really good. Me and Alex watched it last year. It's pretty good.
And she's probably fire.
Yeah, she's much better in that movie than she is in this. Than she was in Ant-Man.
And the issue is because Ant-Man came out after, because her other performances so good. Like she's even done some TV that she's been really good in. We're like streaming, but
she was in Mad Men one episode. It looks like. She was in Supernatural for 6 episodes.
She was in a Netflix show,
Little Women.
Yeah, The Society was really good.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I thought it was great. It was another teenage.
She's the lead.
She's the lead, and like that's my thing. Like I had seen her in so much stuff, and I was like, oh, she'll be great. Like I understand the recasting. She about to kill it. And then I saw it, and I was like,
didn't kill it.
Damn.
Worst part of the movie.
So what, Eric? You just think that the funnies weren't funny enough?
Yeah, I just think I think it's totally the way I saw it. Like if I saw this one first, maybe it would have been higher on my list. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I didn't see Jennifer Lawrence's movie, or like if I didn't see Joyride, like
yeah,
I just think
those recent R-rated movies to me are better than these rated R movies.
Yeah, like I need to see the Jennifer Lawrence one, but like I just think John Cena's so good in this. Like, it's one of the better performances. Like if you broke down performances in all those movies, John Cena's up there top 5. Like.
Like R-rated movies, you mean?
Like the ones we just mentioned offhand. I don't want to break down like all.
Because I was gonna say, how dare you?
Time, you know?
Zoolander, Anchorman.
You know, like all the American Pies and stuff like that.
I mean, American Pie doesn't even touch this movie. I don't think. I'd rather watch this movie than any American Pie. For sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think back to them. I know
that's a gone era.
The first one is all right, but like I think I'm trying to think which one I really liked. Maybe it's the second one.
I can't spell for fuck. Let me tell you, buddy.
I mean, there's a lot of adult comedy.
Good Boys, which came out the year after, is really good too.
I hear that's really good. Yeah,
it's really good. Kick-Ass is an adult comedy. Oh no, top picks for me.
Yeah.
Night School was fun.
Night School is pretty funny.
I never saw that.
The Nice Guys always gets classified, but like
Nice Guys was a comedy.
I mean, it's funny, but I feel it's a little too actiony.
It's a dark comedy.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this one is more like pure comedy though. Like, and it feels.
No, yeah, I agree. It's more on the safe side. It doesn't. I don't think it's too raunchy.
It has less to rely on. Like it just like it's funny what it got.
The premise is real thin.
It's super simple.
Which is probably for the better though.
And then John Cena's a shoo-in. Like everyone's gonna like him.
Ted's fire. I don't care. No one says.
This list is wild. Go ahead, Eric.
And then, so my favorite parent was John Cena at first, but then I started to like Ike more. Forget what his character's name was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fucking Nerd Square.
Yeah.
Hunter. Ugh.
What was his name? Hunter?
His name is Hunter Lockwood.
When you find out like more to the story, though, it's like a little sad, but also funny. When he's like, "You don't even tell me." Like, she beat me up in the parking lot.
And then they just ignored his ass.
Yeah. And then they're like, "Oh, okay, we got the information, or it was time to go, or something," and they forget him.
Well, no, and then he says, "You guys didn't hear anything I just said, did you?" They didn't answer, and he goes, "It was good to just get out."
Yeah.
And then he just left it alone.
But it was crazy because like she also cheated on him. They were separated and all that. And then all everyone knows is like, oh no, he's like, no, you're a cheater. John Cena doesn't even like. But also, John Cena's such a husband that if you cheat on your wife, he's done with you.
Dude, he was really mad at him.
He was, dude. And then he's like, and they said the Asian things. My wife's Asian. He's like, well, she's Indian. He's like, that's part of Asia. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was really funny.
That
So she must be thinking a lot about Asian porn.
Yeah.
Just so fucking
Yeah,
wild.
like he grew on me the more I watched the movie. And then as far as the kids, I don't know. I don't know who my favorite kid was.
Just say you don't like women-led comedies.
Yeah, dude, just say it, dude. There was too many women starring roles.
Yeah, I hated it.
I hated it. This released alongside A Quiet Place, Chappaquiddick, and The Miracle Season. So its only real thing was A Quiet Place.
I seen The Miracle Season.
This probably made more money than The Quiet Place.
So this is the year I had Movie Pass when Movie Pass was like $10. I seen both those movies, and this movie.
You saw this movie?
No, not that one. A Quiet Place and The Miracle Season.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Miracle Season, like someone dies, it's about volleyball.
Oh yeah, yuck.
Yeah.
A Quiet Place made hella.
Well, yeah.
I forgot this is rated R though.
But like honestly, this did so well. Like compared, like a Quiet Place came out and this still made money.
Yeah, that is kind of fucking bananas.
But yeah, I don't know. I really need to see what else came out this year. I just remember this year being a great year for film. Like I had seen some like my favorite movies.
That might have just been because they were free.
They were free.
Yeah.
Dude,
when it's free, dude, you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, when you're banging everything, it's great.
Yeah. 2018 movies.
Bollywood.
Ooh, Bollywood.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up, fam?
Ready Player One, solid.
What?
Black Panther, solid.
I didn't even bother seeing Ready
Infinity
Player One.
War, great.
Insidious: The Last Key.
Nah.
Trash. Proud Mary. Was this good? People like this, yeah? I thought so, right? Maybe not. Acts of Violence.
No.
Ooh,
No,
yuck.
no.
Freak Show?
Yeah, but January's kind of
I don't
whack.
remember any of these, dude.
Den
Go
of
to
Thieves-
July.
Hey, Den of Thieves is super underrated, and they're getting a sequel.
Here, I'm gonna send you. Oh shit! I lost my mouse. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna send you the list, Eric, that I'm looking at.
There you go.
I should have sent. Let me know if it didn't.
Like Den of Thieves is worth the watch.
Bro, it doesn't even want to let me fucking hover.
It
Eric,
says
are you
you're
here?
typing.
Oh my God. It says I'm typing.
Never sent.
You a lie.
Oh no, that's not good. That's
And
not
it's going
boding well. I mean, it still says that we're good over here. I'm gonna let it ride.
Yeah.
Who's in this? Oh, Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he hasn't made a good movie in years.
This movie? Good.
Wait, that's not the.
No,
video
that plane
game one,
movie is
right?
actually good, allegedly.
Allegedly, exactly.
Yeah.
If it's alleged, I don't want to hear it.
50 Cent's in it, and then...
Oh, shit, Mini Man.
Ice Cube's son's in
He's
it
dead.
as well.
In the airplane
Shea
movie?
Jackson Jr. No.
No,
Den of
in Den
Thieves.
of Thieves.
But the last
okay.
Gerard Butler movie that's good is the airplane movie.
In the airplane movie?
What?
All right, I'm done looking at that. Maze Runner?
That movie was trash.
Oh, no, rip.
I wanted to watch
Winchester?
this, actually.
This movie was
Den of
dog
Thieves.
shit.
Yeah, it was so. That's a cool concept that just was not good.
This movie was also dog
that movie
shit.
was so bad. I was so disappointed. 50 Shades
This
Freed,
movie
is
is
that the
dog
best 50
shit?
Shade or no?
No. I don't know. Alex would know.
I've only seen the first one.
Here, you keep looking at these movies and
All
talking
right.
about them. I'll go ask.
So Black Panther, fire.
Yeah, fire. The first one's good.
Yeah, let's see. And that's in February. Game Night. We gonna get there, but
I mean, yeah.
Annihilation came out that year.
Oh, shit.
Annihilation. was fire.
Annihilation.
Yeah, I saw that in theaters, and I also saw this movie called Every Day in theaters on my Movie Pass. Same day. Annihilation, Every Day. Ain't none of those movies are nothing like each other. Red Sparrow is what?
She said no.
Oh damn.
She said Darker's the best one. So the second movie.
I seen Annihilation and then it's like Teeny Bopper Everyday movie, same day in theaters.
Romance drama.
Ew, why the fuck would you watch that?
Movie Pass. Red
Oh my
Sparrow,
God.
not good.
Trash. Yeah, I know that one's trash.
A Wrinkle in
Vanishing?
Time, that was disappointing, wasn't it?
Yeah, because this is a book series that's massive, and so
Oh, and
Disney
only-
was like, "This is gonna be another Star Wars," and then it didn't make any money and it was trash.
Oh, so that's the one. So Infinity War, or whichever one came out this year, they had to, if you wanted to have a double feature at the drive-ins, you had to play A Wrinkle in Time.
Trash.
So they can get over 100.
What?
Yeah.
That's whack.
Oh, The Strangers Prey
remember.
at Night was good.
No, it was not.
I liked it. It's better than the first one.
but
I like it.
No, whoa, it's better than the first one. You're kind of fucking crazy.
Dude, show me the ratings.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Tomb Raider.
I didn't see it.
People,
I mean,
I don't think like
Love
it.
Simon's
I
so
think the
good.
fact-
I need to watch this. Go
I
ahead.
think the fact that we're going on a tangent just goes to show that this movie's mid.
It's not mid though. We were talking about how good this year is.
2018, great year. This is we're gonna cut this.
Yeah, we are gonna get this.
Ready Player One fire.
It's not fire.
Eh,
This
I
is
wouldn't go as far as say it's fire. It was good, I
was
guess.
fine.
At
But
best.
but my thing is, it has a bunch of like at least B movies that year.
Oh yeah, strong B movies for
Yeah.
sure. Okay. I don't know. I think the problem with talking about movies like this.
Damn trash.
Wow, both movies are fucking trash.
Oh god, I
Look how
actually thought the
dumb you
first one
look.
was like better. Like
It is
I thought
better.
I was getting like 68% though,
Eric, it's 48% for the first movie, 39% for the second
and
movie.
48.
Weesh.
Yeah.
This one 39,
35. Ooh, you're dead fucking wrong, buddy.
Dude, but you were so like the first one though.
No, the first one is good. This is wild. Motherfuckers out here freaking out. I don't know how they think the original Strangers is bad.
and it's so creepy. The first one.
Yeah, it's scary as shit.
Yeah.
The first Strangers is scary enough to make Eric need to sleep with a nightlight for sure.
And with his mom.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. I would agree it's the weaker of the two films that we saw this week. But it's still really funny. I don't know. It's really good.
I think this movie could have missed so hard. That's what makes it so good to me. Because like if you think of the premise and the cast, especially like John Cena, like we just looked at the shit he did. Like you know, it was like, oh, John Cena this, okay, we get another WWE
Nah,
star
man.
trying to do something.
I think John Cena is the safest bet.
Safe is
In
bad.
2018 in film?
No
I
way,
guess
bro.
I guess now that I know him now, no. But I guess back then, I
Who-
guess like you're saying.
Safe is bad.
Like this, like if they could recast this today, this would be Dave Bautista.
100% it'd be
Oh,
Dave
yeah.
Bautista.
Yeah, even
For
The Rock.
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
The Rock didn't
Oh
want
no,
this
The
role.
Rock wouldn't have done this.
The
Rock
Rock's
would have
too
never
big.
done it.
But like this might be John Cena's best film. Like
Is this the best film that was produced by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg though?
probably not.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I mean,
Didn't they just do a banger we just watched that we didn't? Oh, was Seth Rogen was on?
No, Joyride. They
Yeah.
did.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying, like
Joyride.
I don't. Yeah, you know.
But is Joyride better than this?
I
don't
personally
know.
don't think so.
I don't. I think they're the same
yeah.
class of film.
Yeah. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna fight someone over saying one is better than the other.
I wouldn't even argue the point.
yeah. If
I'm
someone,
okay.
I can see someone liking one better than the other.
Eric is about to
I
explain why
I
he
like
likes Joyride
Joyride better than this movie. 100%. I laughed out loud more. I thought
Okay,
the
sure.
representation in the movie was better.
Yeah, but we saw an
I like
actual
the
gorilla
corniness of
in
the
this
music
movie.
video.
Yeah.
You know what's more representation than interspecies representation?
I feel like this movie doesn't have like bad segments though.
I
That
just-
whole K-pop segment was bad. like
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Yeah.
but there's some mid moments in this though,
yeah.
where it
There's
was
some-
just a little slow.
There's some little drop off and stuff like that. I don't know, but there's just scenes. John Cena's too funny when he throws that boy against that wall.
Dude, oh my god! He straight picked his ass
That's
up.
the moment I laughed out loud.
He flies so quick, so fast, and he's like, "I think I'm all right." Like, yeah,
Dude, the part after that where they're
At the bar.
no, not at the bar. When all the kids are talking after the attempted sex happens. The part where they're talking to Kayla's friend,
Yeah.
and he goes, "No, I think I'm feeling pretty okay." Like he
Yeah.
says it again to like reassure himself that
Yeah.
he doesn't have internal bleeding
he's
or
like
whatever.
so high though. He's probably
Yeah.
hurt the next day.
Yeah, oh yeah. For the next week, he's fucking feeling it.
The little gag of him running into the breakdancing kid cracked me up. when he got
Oh, yeah.
yeah. like that was
He's like,
hilarious.
when he hurt his love handle.
Yeah, that was so random. I'm a love handle.
I think I pulled my love handle. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sure. The Joyride had the dance scene or the K-pop scene pretty shit, but we did get a full-on shot of a vagina with the devil on it.
Yeah. I think Joyride was
my thing is though,
was riskier.
I'm scarred for life from that, and I don't know if it's in a good or bad way yet. I still haven't processed it.
Yeah, but we got to look at the peaks, though.
Yeah.
I think one argument you could make against blockers is that it doesn't have peaks one way or the other.
But how many times you get John Cena to shove something up his butt?
I mean, dude, that is crazy as shit. The fact that he...
and then he spits on it.
No, the best part is when the cops come and he shoves it back up the tube and he goes, I have butthole beer all over me. I need to go to the hospital.
When the whole scene when he's like, you gotta relax, and then he's like, I am relaxed. Now I can see your whole ass.
He said I can see your butthole. I know you're not relaxed.
Oh, man. And then when they're like realizing later, yeah, I don't think those kids were bug chugging.
Yeah, that part got me.
I love how Eric's like, wasn't that funny? Every time he's like, no, that shit was funny.
No, when you mentioned that, I laughed at that. I think,
but it was more of like just like air out of my nose. That wasn't like a full on chuckle.
Oh, the Batman thing.
Yeah, he hit him with the.
Yeah, the bam.
Damn, I just nodded all over my fucking mic trying to make fun of Eric. I mean, yeah, I could see that.
My thing with the movie is I think it played it too safe. I didn't think. I think it was just average. Like, yes, it's a funny movie, but they just didn't go hard enough. I don't
Leslie
think.
Mann almost heard her daughter get fucking railed, Eric. She was under
I was
the
kind of
bed.
stressed out in that movie. I'm not gonna lie. That part I was stressed out.
Dude, when she gets shocked though, randomly, it's hilarious as fuck. For no reason, she's like,
yeah. She touched the HDMI cord.
Yeah, somehow.
In a nice uppity ass hotel too. Like that would have never happened.
No.
They did that just for the sake of explaining how she gets to the ground, which is so fucking
And then she was
weird.
Mission Impossible-ing
Dude,
the
when her
whole
ass is in
fucking
the air
scene.
too, it's so funny though. When she's like crawling back all crazy.
On her elbows. She's on her elbows and her tippy toes.
Would be so much louder.
So random. Damn. I did not think. I mean, I'm kind of excited to hear Eric talk about his rating for this movie. We're not there yet, I don't think. But
The scene also that's hilarious is when they're trying to get the phone and the other couple is doing their sex game stuff or whatever.
Oh.
And he gets his ball squeezed.
And it's,
Now that shit,
yeah, that's what we got.
That shit was wild.
we got the head-on view of a boy getting his nuts absolutely demolished, like they're in a
I
vice.
did not expect that. I was like, oh shit,
dude. And there was like hair all over him and everything.
There was some juicy balls.
That was somebody's actual testicles that got squeezed on set.
Nah, no way. This is plastic.
What do you mean? No, look it up. I'm gonna go find it.
That's a prop.
They look
It's not
better
a
than Will
prop.
Ferrell balls.
100% better.
That's all bad though.
100% better than the Will Ferrell balls for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's one thing I like. There were so many scenes and sequences that I thought were so funny. Like for like a chase like sequence type movie or whatever. Like I felt like everywhere they went, something funny happened. Like I don't feel like there was waste like scenes unless I'm just not thinking of one.
No, I agree. I think this movie was a bit more consistent, and like it was always happening.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Other than like the car crashes, like that's like the lowest it might get. But even then, like that results in an explosion happening.
But like
you
what's
know?
also funny about that was the whole like jab at Fast and Furious type like little thing.
That was really
like
funny.
that was funny. Like I think overall like that was probably one of the weaker sequences. But even though where just happened, she goes and she like misses it.
Oh yeah, and she like doesn't even actually hit the car. Yeah. Do play
Maybe
through
the
it.
prom,
Talk through
the
it.
prom
Talk through
night
it.
stuff. Maybe that's the weakest.
I would agree. I
Like-
think the shit at prom, I was like cringing because I was like, all right, this is kind of fucking stupid.
But also too, they rush through it. Like you don't
really
even see
do.
you don't even like see
Yeah.
the prom. Like it's like they're there for a hot second and like let's go fuck.
Which is, I think, the better way to do it.
Yeah.
Like when Kayla's character is like, yo, this shit is mad dead, dude. Let's get the fuck out of here. I was like,
Yeah.
yes, it is dead.
Uh-huh.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I love this.
But they did the whole trope too. Where
Man,
it's
no kids better be coming back
Yeah, I
here,
heard a
right?
knocking door,
Okay.
But they did the whole trope of being like, oh yeah, we're teenagers or whatever. It's like, bro, you're like 45.
Yeah.
Dude, when she squeezes
Blend
his
in.
balls though, and I didn't even realize she was reacting like that, Leslie, man. Oh
No,
yeah,
Eric.
those are balls.
Eric, it's real, Eric.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
what?
it. I'm looking at it. 109.53. That's a man's leg. Yo,
Holy shit.
that might be the actual actress's hands.
That's a death grip.
Oh my god, he's dead, dude. He doesn't bounce back from that. I'll tell you what.
You know what happened?
Huh.
Judd came on set and
Oh
Leslie
my
Mann
God.
squeezed Judd's balls.
It has to be it.
Oh my lord, have mercy. That hurts. That hurts to
That
look
hurts.
at.
What's so funny too about it is because she was just like, he's like, oh, do it, and she's like squeezing him. He's like, I'm not even feeling. She's like, are you sure?
Yeah, and just crunches him under her hand.
The scene when they first see him, the first encounter, when he like orgasms and he looks at John Cena in the eye,
Dude.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's like,
That bit got me. Anything John Cena related got me.
dude's a comedic genius.
Because he was a shoo-in.
He really was. But he wasn't the given, you know?
Yeah, but I think there's no, especially old boys like in a lot of comedies, and Leslie Mann has done a ton of these like genre things for like Rogan.
Ever? Yeah.
And Judd and all of them. But yeah, I just think overall, like, now I see John Cena is funny. I see John Cena can do roles like this, and I think he does have some better acting chops than I expected. But I know when I saw this in 2018, the first time, I wasn't like, oh yeah, like John Cena's gonna be so good in this. I was like, John Cena's gonna be probably the worst part of this movie.
I probably didn't think
Damn.
anything about it.
But
Me
it's easy
neither.
to even look at John Cena in the movie and think whatever, because like he
Really?
hadn't
You
done
think
anything.
so?
I don't think he.
I always love a good juxtaposition, though. I love it
Yeah.
when a big dude's trying to be funny. Give it to me, you know?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
He just such a good suburban dad though in this.
We're going to delete this. I mean, shit. Are we at the end of our rope here? Are we at questions already?
I think we are.
I think we are, too.
I think so too.
Oh, man. Eric's like, I didn't want to do this to begin with, let alone do it for 50 minutes. All right. James, what was your favorite part of Blockers?
Butt chug scene, hands down. So funny to me. I'm still cracking up right now thinking about it.
Eric?
Probably John Cena.
Yeah. John Cena's really good. I love, I think if I'm going to pick a favorite part, I think the beginning of the credits where you see, like, you know, they're doing the naked thing, John Cena and his wife, and he goes and opens the fridge and she's like, are you going to bring a fucking snack
Yeah.
right now? Then she got me, and then
even too in that scene when he's like, we got lost for like 20 minutes on the stairs
yeah,
or whatever.
he said, for 20 minutes I was lost on the stairs.
Yeah.
Like, you dumbass, what the fuck? What are you doing? I love that shit. I
You
was
think
dying.
he was wearing a sock over his shit?
I would say so, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, right.
hold on. Who's that one dad? Because he totally hangs dong. Who's the one kid's
Oh yeah,
dad?
the
What's his
older
name?
dad.
Yeah.
What,
But there's
Austin's
rumors.
dad.
Is it Austin?
Yeah, I think so.
So John Cena's also in Trainwreck, and there's like always rumors, and I don't think it's real, that him and Amy Schumer actually had sex during that scene, and he wasn't wearing like anything.
I
But-
forget John Cena was in that. I was trying to remember who he was.
Yeah, he's super funny in that. What year did that come out, actually?
Trainwreck? I don't know.
Yeah.
2018.
Maybe also 2018, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Wow,
fire.
Gary Cole is from Park Ridge, Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Oh, he plays the dad in Talladega Nights.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He hung dong, dude. That was his straight
Yeah,
dick
that's
out
his
there.
dong.
That probably was really his balls then.
Oh, you think he was like, yeah, I was about to play the part.
I
I'm
mean,
already
if he's
here.
showing dong, he might as well show balls.
Yeah, you might as well squeeze him real hard.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in
You
Phineas
think
and
he
Ferb.
asked for extra money? He was like, "Hey, give me an extra 20K
yeah.
on top."
He 100% pulled a fucking, what's her name?
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, yeah. He was like, I'll do it for $500,000 a ball.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
testicle.
Damn.
All right, let's squeeze him both.
Have you never heard of that, Eric?
No.
Oh, what? Yeah, Halle Berry.
500,000.
Halle Berry popped out boobies for $500,000 on the set of Swordfish. They were like, all right,
Jesus
Halle, you
Christ.
wrote this scene and you're topless. And she's like, I'll do it for $500,000. And they paid
A
her.
pair?
Yeah,
Or
for the
a
pair.
boobie?
For the pair. I would have
Oh,
said
okay.
$500,000 a boobie and just popped a boobie out.
And then,
Yeah.
and then the next year she did it for free at Monster Ball.
Yeah.
But she won an Oscar.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, you show boobie for an Oscar, it's the same thing, $500,000.
Yeah.
Fuck it. James, what's your least favorite part of this movie?
So now, especially, it's a little different in today's time. But how like big a deal they made of like that she's gay or whatever, but then it's like glossed over. Like I feel like they didn't truly commit to it. They were just like and then they're like I knew her friends were always gonna be okay with it, so it was kind of weird. But then I felt like I was like just have her be gay the whole movie. Like I didn't need the whole like.
Yeah, we could have. Yeah, that actually. I mean, the only problem with that is like every parent needed drama.
Yeah.
And the dude being a dirtbag wasn't drama enough.
Yeah.
His kid also had to be gay.
So I guess that's true because he doesn't have a purpose to chase them down if she's not gonna have sex with a dude when he knows she's gay. So I guess that does make sense. But like that, I just felt like it was like underwhelming because it's like I knew the payoff was gonna be everyone's okay with it. Like, yeah.
You know, it almost feels like an afterthought.
Yeah.
Eric.
Just how middle of the road it was, man. It just played it too safe, in my opinion.
I don't know. Probably the prom scene, and any time where they were dancing, I was like, I don't need
the
this
little
shit.
hotel bit where everyone's just partying.
Oh, one thing I loved about the hotel bit though was when they were doing the satanic circle, and he goes, "Go play sports."
Yeah.
And he runs away.
I loved anytime. No, it was real funny. Real quick was when he's like, "There's like 20 rooms here."
Yeah.
That was so random.
Yeah. There's at least 200. What are you talking about?
How are we gonna find them? There's 20 rooms here. Was he even still drunk?
He had an aneurysm.
I mean, he had just not that long ago. He probably was still.
He butt chugged almost an entire 40 ounce.
Yeah.
Cinema score questions. Would we rent it?
No.
No.
Nah.
Would we buy this movie physically?
Dude, I might.
Nope.
I'm a maybe right now. Maybe if when Seth Rogen dies, they come out with the fucking Seth Rogen.
Oh my god.
50 movie pack where he produced all of
Criterion
them.
Collection.
Oh, I'll buy that in a goddamn heartbeat just for Pineapple Express alone. But this movie will be on it too, so I'll take it. Would we buy this movie digitally?
No.
No.
Nope.
Would we buy this in the $7.99 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, or Vudu?
I would. That's a deal.
I'll buy it for a gift, yeah. Give it to James.
Yeah, that's what I'm buying.
No, I won't buy it.
Yeah. Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
I think it's not raunchy enough where it's like it's safe enough. I think you can. There's a couple scenes where...
There's like 3 big scenes where you can, but...
I think if the baby is asleep and my other 2 kids aren't home, absolutely. For sure. It's an easy, sure, I'll throw it on.
Safe bet.
But if any of the kids are awake or at home, no fucking way, dude. No way. Would you watch this again?
I'm going to, dude.
Not anytime soon.
Nah, not anytime
I'll probably watch it
soon.
next year.
Same time.
Yeah.
That's too soon.
Oh man, Eric really hated this movie. I did not.
He's
think
not
he
just the
was-
bottom of that scale.
I think...
Yeah, he is. God damn. That's kind of crazy. I still don't understand. I'll never. I can't broaden my view past my own little box to be like, yeah, this movie is kind of bad.
I had too many chuckles to understand it.
It's not that it's bad. It's just middle of the road, man.
He gonna hit that 5 hard.
I don't think you've seen enough bad rated R comedies is the issue.
Ooh, maybe.
I think that's also an issue. Yeah.
Like, because all the ones you said, I don't think any of those are like,
I mean, they're the best of the best.
I think this movie is just as good as those. Some of them better. It's like personal.
I mean, that's
opinion.
the problem with our podcast, right? We tend to only do good reviews unless Alex recommends them.
Damn, boom, damn. I think if you were to like see a bunch of just bad rated R, because like they stopped making them for a minute.
I mean,
They were
Yeah,
good.
it seems like you guys are more versed in the rated R movies than I am. Rated R comedies.
I mean, maybe we should just make Eric watch all the sequels to
The
legacy
shitty ones,
comedy
yeah.
movies: Anchorman 2, Zoolander 2.
American Pie, Bandcamp, American Pie.
Right. All of the American
A
Pies.
Naked Mile.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I've
you're
seen
talking
a lot
about some
of
bad
those.
ones. Yeah, those are all
I've
terrible.
seen a lot of those too, actually. But
And
those are a
maybe you gotta
different
see
tier
more.
because those aren't trying to be good.
No, those are trying to be good comedies though. People are trying.
Dude, like 5 of those were in theaters. Those American Pie movies.
Jesus.
Maybe you're just not giving them their due.
You're like
you know?
they're bad, so they must not have been like
They weren't
honestly
even
respected.
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're at the ratings. Eric, hit us with your rating for Blockers.
I'm gonna give this 5 out
Yeah.
of 10.
Crazy.
It's middle of the road. 5 out of 10. John
even-
Cena's.
I was gonna say, don't even be funny. It doesn't deserve it if it's a 5.
No, just John Cena's. The Invisible
James.
Man.
I'll give it 8 inches of beer bong pipe
Okay.
up my butthole.
Okay. That's a lot of inches, James.
I give Joyride an 8. What's the most recent comedy after that? Evil Dead Rise, I give it 10.
Dude, The Martian.
The Martian.
The Martian.
Martian's funny though. The Martian, I think is really funny to me. John Wick 4, I give a 9.5. D&D Honor Among Thieves, I give it 8.5.
I didn't like that movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Bro,
I thought
okay.
it was boring.
I got a couple of fucking
Holy
hot takes
shit.
coming at me. I'm Nazi Germany. I'm fighting a war on both sides, dude. I'll give it, knowing that I could change it in 40 episodes, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5, Leslie Mann still being a goddamn snack out of 10. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, till this day.
To this day. Until the
Till
day
this
she
day.
dies.
Dude, till the day I die.
Yeah, for real, yeah. Because that adrenochrome she's going to end up taking is going to keep her alive forever.
Forever. Dude.
Just like you can keep us alive forever by clicking that subscription button and hitting that notification bell. Clicking the subscribe button and hitting the notification bell, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of spit.
when you're all out of lip gloss.
All out of lip gloss.
What was it?
My friends are A-okay.
Okay.
You're A-okay with me. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on twitch.tv/SoonerLaterTV or youtube.com/@SoonerLaterTV for our review of Blockers. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social media. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us live on Sundays at 6 p.m. Central every once in a while, then you can listen to our episodes on all podcasting platforms and on YouTube on Wednesday at 11 a.m. So tune in next week for a review of a movie that you'll find out when you click into the
Probably.
episode. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Or Bateman.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're talking about Game Night. Game Night is directed by John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein, written by Mark Perez, cinematography by Barry Peterson, edited by Jamie Gross, Gregory Plotkin, and David Egan. Music by Cliff Martinez, with production companies New Line Cinema, Axis Entertainment, Davis Entertainment, Aggregate Films, and Dune Entertainment. Distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures, with a release date of February 23rd, 2018, and a runtime of 100 minutes. Game Night had a budget of $37 million, and as of July 16, 2023, has brought in a worldwide box office of $117 million and an estimated domestic video sales of $9 million. Game Night currently has an 85% on the tomato meter with 260 reviews and 78% audience score with 10,000 plus ratings. The Metacritic Metascore is a 66 with 41 critic reviews and a 7.2 user score with 372 reviews. But the people who opinions matter the most are going to give you 10 minutes of spoiler free starting now. Yeah, what the fuck?
This
is kind of low.
What do you mean, what the fuck?
This is kind of low. I feel like the audience score is kind of low. The Metacritic score is really low. 66 average score for critics.
The audience
crazy.
score I expected at least 80. Like, I know it's only 2 points, but
I mean, higher than what we just reviewed.
Yeah. But like,
Look,
this movie
man,
has more going for it. Like, it's an action comedy. Like, it has a story. It's
the production value's higher.
Yeah.
Just you know, I mean, it says comedy action. This is more of an action movie, less of a comedy movie.
Yeah.
100%.
That's why I don't think this movie is funnier by any means.
No way. On no level is this movie funnier than Blockers.
Yeah, but I do think it's action sequences and then just the way they do the games, like even to start like the movie, is so funny. Like the friendship interactions are funny. Like, but I like
like the cast I think is great as being friends, you know?
Yeah, I don't think like the jokes are funny. I just think like the people themselves have good chemistry and it just plays well throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Lamorne Morris, absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
What if I see Billy Magnuson in?
I've seen him in an
Bridges
HBO
Buys The Big Short, Survivor.
Max show.
Ingrid Goes West. I've never seen it. No Time to Die.
Dude, Ingrid Goes West goes hard.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah,
I don't know what I've seen this guy.
He's in a weird show with like the mother of How I Met Your Mother and Ray Romano, and it's on HBO. It has like 2 seasons so far. It's like futuristic. He plays like a psychopath. Made for Love. It's that.
Oh.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was trying to see what really Rachel McAdams has been in.
Everything, brother. What?
I don't know if you know, but she's Little Dicky's wife in the new season of Dave.
Dude, I already am going to make a short with Rachel McAdams, and that song's going to play in it. Like, I'm not even playing.
Rachel McAdams is amazing, though.
Dude, Notebook, The Vow.
Yeah.
This movie.
Wait.
Yeah, all her stuff. The only thing I've seen
Girls.
is Southpaw from her.
Oh, you know what's really funny? Is in Blockers, they made a fucking Notebook reference, and we didn't even talk about it. That's really funny. I love that.
Yeah, was that Notebook?
Was that the Notebook? Yeah, she's been in a lot. She's amazing. Has she ever been in anything
she has
bad?
a prolific.
Dude, she's in goddamn Doctor Strange.
She is in goddamn Doctor Strange. You're so right.
Like, are you kidding? Like, you don't like know her from anything else but this?
No, I only know her from Southpaw. I forget who she was in Doctor Strange.
Bro, she's the love interest.
Yeah.
See, I forget.
Southpaw's real good.
I've never seen it. Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's legit.
She's
The only
fucking,
that's legit.
You've never seen the Sherlock Holmes movie, Eric?
Time Traveler's Wife I've seen. I like there and there.
Yeah, that one's good.
And I say I've
Lucky
only
one.
seen Southpaw.
Bro, it's like you have never seen a fucking
Have you seen
movie
Mean Girls?
No.
Brother.
Oh man, she is fucking Regina George.
Regina George, dude. She's
Stellar
a hitter. A hitter.
I loved her in this, man. I thought she was great.
She is like, to me, like, I don't know if there's a better like romance like person like stuff she's been in.
Good night,
Like,
baby.
yeah, she's been like so good in that. Like, she has at least 10 very good movies. But yeah, she plays like Oh yeah, like the romance movies all the time.
Yeah,
She's always a top tier romancer.
Is this her first comedy?
Uh.
Oh, Midnight in Paris. Oh.
Is that another comedy?
No, that's a Owen Wilson joint. That is fantastic. Oh, she was in Wedding Crashers. Never mind.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess-
she's
I
the.
guess- oh my
The
god, she
hot
was in
chick,
the hot
I guess.
chick. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that movie sucks.
But I forget she's which one called Vince Vaughn's love. Oh, not Vince Vaughn.
Owen Wilson's love interest. Yeah. Oh, she was in Red Eye. Yuck. Ewy. But yeah, she's amazing. Jason Bateman, I really wish this dude didn't just play the same fucking character in every single movie he's ever been in.
So
That's honestly my only gripe about this is he's like Will Smith where he just plays himself.
Yeah, he's just himself.
But what's so
I'm
But
convinced he can't
that
act.
being said, I love him as that role. That role is who I like. Keep playing the same character, man.
So like him and Kyle Chandler, like I know Kyle Chandler from football movie show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like the thing is with him, in my head they're like the same person all the time. It's like the
Kyle
Mark
Chandler?
Wahlberg like Matt Damon situation where to me like I'm like, oh, they almost are interchangeable. So when I seen this movie and they play brothers, I was like, oh, I'm not the only one in on it. like I was like, yeah, other people see it too, right?
You had to
Like
double
You're like
take.
Leo.
Yeah.
You're like, look.
yeah, look, the brothers, they're
They
here,
heard
same
me.
person.
Speaking of Matt Damon, we get Meth Damon in this movie.
Yep.
And that's really exciting. I love that.
So good.
Yeah.
Jesse Plemons is time after time proving himself that he can play any role in any genre and kill the game. He's perfect.
His thing
It's
too,
crazy.
it's so
I did not expect
unassuming.
him in this.
Yeah, because this is the first time you've ever seen this movie too, right, Eric?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was like,
man.
holy shit, he's in this?
Dude, he's in
And
it.
he's a cop?
And he's a goddamn creepazoid. So creepy.
His like weirdness is played so good, so good.
Too well, dude.
It's so weird though, because like we've seen him, especially in the last couple years, we've seen him in like, especially in Power of the Dog. He's a super charming guy. He's like super charismatic. And then you see something like this where he's just a total creep and you're like, God, this motherfucker's got layers, dude.
Yeah,
He could do anything.
because even I don't really care for the love and death thing. Like I've only seen the first like 4 episodes. I was okay. So he is the husband in that with Elizabeth Olsen. Like so he's like the fair husband. But like
okay.
they in the first couple episodes they have a lot of scenes together. They're both fantastic. But like he's just one of those guys where like, and I also know he's also was in Friday Night Lights too. which
Oh,
is funny.
really?
Yeah. And he's like in like every season I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he's just one of those actors where I'm like, people don't give him enough respect, but like but he's trying to be more acclaimed stuff. So like I feel like movie people know him, but I feel like he still gets lost in the shuffle.
Oh, he was in Jungle Cruise?
I never
Yeah,
saw
most
that.
people will just be like, oh, yeah, dude from Breaking Bad.
And I don't even know if they would remember him.
I don't think people would either.
Because he plays crazy in that one.
Oh, he was in Vice.
Who does he play in Vice?
He's Kurt. I don't know. He doesn't even have
I
a
feel
last
like I
fucking
feel like
name.
I remember him in Vice, but like I don't know.
I don't remember.
We've
him.
seen a
Vice
lot
is
of
a
his
little bit
movies
too.
lately, honestly.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
seen a ton of his movies. Fucking good for him.
Like
He's an
I saw
Irishman.
Jungle Cruise.
Oh, he
in
plays
theaters.
crazy in The Irishman. Don't watch it; it's too long. I don't know if have you guys seen The Irishman?
No, I'm not. I told you
I'm an
back
hour
when
and
it
a
came
half
out.
in.
Okay.
Never watched the
You'll
rest.
finish it in years.
He saw
okay.
the first episode and a half.
Yeah, but he's good in that role too.
Huh.
He's like a mobster.
No.
Like the son of a mobster type thing.
He seems like a
Oh,
lackey.
okay.
Yeah.
Um,
He's in Observe and Report.
I saw him in American Made.
I feel like I haven't seen a ton of his movies, honestly.
Antlers we seen for sure.
Boy, have we. Oh, he's going to be in Killers of the Flower Moon?
Oh, he's gonna kill that role, dude. He's gonna kill
Man,
it.
I want to see him in Scorsese.
American Epic Western Crime
He's
Drama.
great in that Black Mirror episode.
Oh, boy,
Oh,
is he.
yeah.
It's like almost similar role.
Yeah, I mean, he's always kind of crazy, actually. I guess I didn't think about it too much when the movie was happening. This cast is short. There's not
Yeah.
a ton of people here.
And I feel like some of these people have
It's
gotten
only
bigger
6 of them, right?
since.
No, there's more than that. There's like 10. Yeah, like Chelsea Peretti,
What is she? Saturday Night
Brooklyn
Live?
Nine-Nine.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
She's
I saw her for a
fantastic.
second. I was like, man, I love her.
Yeah, she's fucking hilarious. This dude who was in X2, fantastic. Daniel
Yeah.
Salas Houston.
What else has Billy Magnuson? Magnuson.
That's
man.
what we talked about 15 minutes ago, Eric.
Yeah,
Where were you
missed
at?
it.
Oh, was it? I thought you were talking about Kyle Chandler.
No. He's in an HBO Max original show that's pretty good.
He's gonna be in Spy Kids Armageddon. Oh wow, he's playing Pleakley in the Lilo and Stitch live action film.
What?
It's kind of cool.
The Big Short.
He's in the Many Saints of Newark. He's Paulie Gularetti.
Dude, this whole cast might have been in Bridge.
Oh wait, he's Paulie Walnuts.
Wait, he's Paulie Walnuts? I do not remember him
I
being
don't
Paulie
remember that
Walnuts.
either. Yeah,
well-
I mean that's a mid movie. If I'm talking about mid.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Come on.
I agree with James.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna watch it here soon. I'm
Have you
sure.
finished The Sopranos?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Well, if you messed up.
What? I messed up.
Yeah, you
What?
should have watched the movie first, so you're not gonna be as disappointed going into it now.
I was always gonna be disappointed.
Because I had seen all the Sopranos, then I watched
Oh, I
it,
fucking
and then I was
seen
like,
this.
oh god dang, I was hoping this was gonna be better. But I think if I'd have watched that first and then went to Sopranos, it would have been better.
Yeah, probably.
It was better, James.
Oh, that's how you
That's
watched
how I
it?
saw it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got 10 seconds left. We're gonna vamp a little bit, and when it starts at 3, we're gonna get ready to put our thumbs up or thumbs down for game night. 3, 2, 1. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. I
I'm
love this
also
movie.
giving it 2 thumbs up, dude.
This movie's
Jason Bateman
fantastic.
just does something to me.
I mean,
He's good.
Rachel McAdams does something for me,
Dude,
but
I'm trying to be Mr. McAdams.
it's same.
Them two together, though? Shit.
You know what though? Jason Bateman doesn't really have a lot of chemistry. It is Rachel McAdams pulling all the fucking weight when it
Dude,
comes
she
to
has
chemistry.
so much sex appeal. It's
Her riz.
crazy.
She is
dude.
rizzed out the wazoo, dude.
Everything she does is just fire.
Yeah, she's the Rizzler.
Yeah.
She's a Rizzard, Harry. And you can be a Rizzler by seductively pressing that subscribe button and also putting your hand on the notification bell. Go ahead and roll those dice. You'll win at the game of life if you subscribe. You'll also win if you click that button in the top right hand corner so that you can see our spoiler full thoughts of game night. But if you don't do that, that's okay. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Boop boop.
Spoiling.
Yeah, now we're spoiling. Holy shit! Can we talk about how Kyle Chandler deserves his own like Taken franchise?
Yeah, he was good.
Bro, that fight
there's-
scene was fucking crazy.
It was brutal.
There were
It
so
really
many
was.
layers of him, man.
Dude, the amount of twists and
Like-
turns this movie takes,
Yeah.
and I've seen the movie before. I was like, I knew the twists were happening, but I forgot how they happened. And then as they was happening, I got confused because I was like, there's gonna be so many. There's twists.
I could have never guessed I went from a regular game night to like a murder mystery to an actual kidnapping to an
didn't know
action
what was real or
movie
wasn't.
chase.
I mean, he said it. He opened with that as much. He said, "You all
To
know what's
fucking-
real and what's not."
Jason Bateman getting shot.
Shot through the arm.
The fact when she's like, oh, click, click, click. What is this? Is this bone?
Yeah,
That was
To the-
crazy.
I think the
then
slice
the whole-
scene is what got me.
Dude, when she goes
Yeah.
super long,
Yeah.
because I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, that is not a small incision.
It-
and then he said something about it, I'm like, brother,
Yeah.
right.
He's like, bro, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just fish
He
it
would have
out.
And I
died,
love the-
100%.
Yeah, he would
I
have
lo-
died for
yeah.
sure.
I love that little exchange beforehand where he's like, just go into your settings, go to your dimness,
Yeah.
and just leave it on.
He's like, no, it didn't work. I just got hit every 30 seconds. Then she's using her nose and stuff to like swipe
You
it
don't,
up.
he hit her with a "you don't have to be afraid of your phone,"
Yeah.
and she goes, "Well, I'm not Steve Jobs. I'm not either. I'm just not afraid of my phone." Dude, they're arguing. It's so fucking funny. It's so
At
good.
the worst time.
Yeah, that is the worst fucking time. He's bleeding out crazy.
The scene that's so funny is when they call back to the affair, and
Which part?
so when you finally find out who she had the affair with, and then when you're
Oh,
watching
yeah.
it, and I like in real time, I can remember the first time I ever seen this movie because like I knew it was coming. I remember that part, but the first time I ever seen it, I looked at it and I was like, that doesn't really look like Denzel.
Yeah, I was like, okay, maybe they couldn't get actual Denzel.
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
they
you're trying
did-
to like, yeah,
But then you're like, wait a minute.
yeah.
I love this movie, and I remembered almost none of it. I remembered that it was revealed that Jesse Plemons' character was part of it, right? Was kind of in on it or whatever.
That was too wild for me, man.
And then he also gets invited to the game night. He gets invited to the white people cookout. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember those parts for sure.
Yeah.
And everything else, it was like, oh man, I'm reliving it. It's like I've never seen this movie before. It's so good.
So I knew like, okay, this is a fake. It's a fake like the first time. Like,
Oh, you remembered it was a fake?
yeah, like I knew Plemons was doing something. I didn't remember that Plemons was doing it. I knew that somebody. So I knew those people were hired by somebody to like fake out the original like fake game.
Right.
But then I couldn't remember who. But then I forgot that no, there's like a triple fake. And then,
Yeah.
but then I was like, okay, I know these people get involved. But I was like, okay, I can't remember if that was real or not. Like, you know, these smuggler things, what's real, what's fake. So like, I am kind of trying to unfold it as it's going and try to remember and try to figure it out, which was interesting. Which is definitely a different way than when you first watch it and you're just fucking dumbfounded the whole time. There's no way you can guess any of that.
Yeah.
Because there's not. I mean, maybe there is, but like, there's not. I mean, in second watching, I still didn't find like clues.
There's
Like,
no fucking clues.
No way.
No way. Yeah. You can't explain that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're also not supposed to, I don't think. I don't think the
No,
writers
no.
were like, we're going to sprinkle the clues throughout or whatever.
But one of the funniest things is the very end, where not very end, but like the plane scene when he's like, "Oh boy, wake up," and then he's just like,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like, "Wouldn't that have been crazy?" I was like, "Oh my god, that would have been insane."
I wouldn't have known what to do. I'm
But
like,
even
what
the
the
fact
fuck?
that it was a joke to joke another fake
I
out,
believed it,
It
dude.
was so good. Yeah, Eric still to this day, he's like, "No, yeah, he got up. It was."
He got up.
Yeah.
I love though that like in the moment of like dire straits or whatever, Brooks was like apologizing to him and he's like, I'm sorry I was such a piece of shit. And then when they're good, like when they're getting out scot-free,
Yeah.
he of course just takes a fucking jab at Jason Bateman for no reason.
Yeah.
He said, you get a little bit of rope in your hands and the first thing you do is something real pervy.
Yeah, you go to perf position or
Yeah,
something like
I was
that.
like, you fucking worthless piece of shit. You didn't change it all, motherfucker. You suck.
But that was super funny when you look back at him and he's just in his crotch with the bungee cord.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was
bro,
like, damn.
like you could have hogtied him. You,
Nah.
He had some practice.
But also, they killed that guy, right?
I mean, he probably died in that position.
You think he died there? You don't
Yeah.
think anybody
It
Suffocated
came?
constricted
in his
his
crotch.
His
yeah.
own
It
crotch.
constricted his airflow.
Yeah, there's no way.
Um,
He also might have had a brain bleach. He dropped that whole ass thing on his head.
I don't know. That big dude got up easy.
Yeah.
If it
that's
wasn't
true.
for that jet turning back on, that dude is fucking dead.
That scene was
that's-
gnarly. I just love in the beginning when she's like, I have kids at home. He's like,
Yeah.
not with that ass.
Yeah.
And I was like, you ain't
Bro,
wrong,
that shit
brother.
killed me, man.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
hollering.
thank you.
Um,
It's subtle humor is great though, because like even the conveyor belt thing, hilarious.
Bro,
Oh
the
my
whole like
God.
charades it to me.
yeah, charades it. Like, you stupid ass. You could see him saying belt, turn the belt on. What the hell was I going to say? Shit. The first time that they're talking about it, though, so when they get trapped in the room as they're talking about the affair, and he does the stupid fucking impression and then falls through the door, that shit got me, because
Yeah.
I did not remember how they got out of the room. I was like, they're
I
fucking
really
trapped
liked him.
forever.
And that's like one of his like famous impressions too, which is funny.
Yeah.
like he does the Denzel one on like talk shows all the time at like
Does
the
he
nighttime.
do anything else?
I
I mean, any other things?
oh yeah, he does other
Oh,
impersonations.
he's from Chicago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Damn, dude, Chicago be making some banger ass comedians. huh?
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
Oh, I forget that he does those commercials now. The one, is it the bank one or not the bank one? Is it?
Is he?
It's like an app.
I don't know.
Or
I don't
something.
get those, man.
I don't get them either.
Oh, what is
Except
he?
on Hulu.
Is he from New Girl? If that's what he's in?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Winston from New Girl.
I was
yeah.
like, there's like a big role he
That's
was
his
in.
most famous role is Winston
Yeah,
from New
I
Girl.
couldn't remember. Oh, Sandy West, that movie's so bad.
Is it
He was
bad?
in Bloodshot.
It's so bad.
Oh yeah, that looks bad. Bloodshot. Oh, he was in Bloodshot.
He's in Jumanji.
The Vin Diesel.
I guess he's in Jumanji.
Yesterday, that movie was so underwhelming.
Yeah, it was. He was the head of marketing in that. Wasn't he? What else is he in?
Not a lot.
Oh, he's in Smilf. What is that?
I don't know if I've seen that.
Excuse me?
The series name Smilf is a play on the term MILF with the S standing for single or
Oh, I
selfie.
have seen that. That got shut down because the Frankie Shaw person like was being like just a bad person. And
Who?
like yeah, so Frankie
Who is Frankie Shaw?
So she is the main star from that, but she also created the show. She was in the other biggest thing she did was Blue Mountain State.
Ah.
So yeah, Samara Weaving, like she didn't want to do like a nude scene or something, but she like
Oh.
more or less like talked her into, coerced her or something like that.
For this
into
show?
For the show, yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I hate
yeah.
that. A nude scene? This is on ABC.
No, this was on.
Oh, it's on Showtime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you show some boobies on Showtime.
Yeah. It was like a whole thing, and they only had the 2 seasons. Show decent though. It's about a single mom. It's like raunchy.
Yeah, a single mother that somebody would like to fornicate.
Right here. The Hollywood Reporter thing.
Yeah, published an exclusive report that the cast and crew members were alleging misconduct on the set, including inappropriately handled sex scenes, and that co-star Weaving had left the production over breach of contract in the filming of a sex scene. Yee!
Yeah.
That's
and
nice.
then it like totally like crushed the show.
Why would you fuck that up? What a dumbass.
Yeah, especially too like I mean she was just the star and she created. She was getting and it got a decent reviews. Like it would have kept going on.
Damn, fucked up.
It would have been like the way
Agreed.
Shameless was. Like
Yeah. Michael C. Hall as the Bulgarian is absolutely fantastic.
so random. Like oh
but
my
he's
god,
so good. He's such
Dude,
an
it was
intimidating
good.
villain.
It was good as hell.
It's
and like his
believable.
like deep, he's like fake deep voice because I don't think he actually sounds like that.
No, he does. He's got a pretty deep voice.
Does he? Oh
Yeah.
wow.
This was post-cancer, too, so he's thin. He's a little thin boy in this.
I've never even seen Dexter though.
Ah, Dexter, the first 4
He was-
seasons is
he
straight
was-
fire,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Straight fire.
First, yeah, and then they fucked it up.
Completely shit the
That'd
bed.
happen.
Also, at one point, him and the actress who plays his sister were dating. Oh, they were married.
That'd do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually.
Are they divorced?
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah,
divorced 3 years later.
Oh, he got a whole new wife.
Oh, yeah.
Still married though.
That's
Yeah,
his
She
third
saw the
wife.
ending.
He pulled a Alex.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes it takes 3 to make things go right.
What the fuck was I gonna say? I mean, yeah, this movie is just straight. The action is fantastic. They really took a lot of care for the action, and whoever the cinematographer is, Barry Peterson deserves a goddamn Oscar for this movie.
Bro, like all
This movie
those
looks
like
clean.
yeah, it's so
Yeah.
nice. Go ahead, Eric.
I really liked like the I forget what
Tilt
the fuck
shift.
it's called.
It's called tilt shift.
shift.
Yeah.
I love all those tilt shift.
That's
Over-
when
like
it looks
overview
like
shots.
a toy, like Toy Cities,
Yeah.
like the CG look or whatever.
I mean,
because it's supposed to be like a board game, right?
yeah.
So this movie looked like 4K before 4K was like 4K.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's what I felt when I was watching this. I was like,
And then
Go ahead, Eric.
I love the GTA style camera behind like the car.
Oh,
Like,
dude, when it was the
that
third
was so
person
clean.
point of view behind the car, I about nutted. That someone painstakingly out of every single one of those scenes had to paint out the pole
Yeah.
that was on that car. Goddamn heroes, dude.
That's some work.
Delicious. He did the 21 Jump Street movies.
and yeah,
Oh,
that's so
Starsky
funny.
and Hutch. He did Zoolander. He did
Oh
some
my
fucking.
god, this guy's.
He did
Dude,
some
Where
pretty
the
good
Millers
movies.
is funny.
It is pretty funny. But yeah, the movie just was so. It was gorgeous.
Damn, he does all the like action stuff.
So I watched this movie after Blockers, and I was like, ooh man, Blockers looks like shit
Yeah.
comparatively. It's almost like film student levels of doesn't look as good as this.
Like that movie is filmed like the teenage college like
Yeah,
type
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it gave me that like early 2000s feel to it, and I don't know if that's what they're going for, but that's how I kind of took it.
So this movie
And
also
only
came out in
for-
2018, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a great year for movies. I'm telling you.
And I think what was Blockers like 21 mil, and this one's 37 mil budget.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, they're both cheap.
But not a lot more.
No, it's not much more. It was 37 for Game Night, 21 for Blockers.
Yeah.
And Blockers has smaller names in it. So they could have put a lot more towards, camera, gear. But it also made $20 million less.
But also too, I think. I think it had been a while when these movies came out that before like a rated R comedy like did well, so I can see them not putting that much effort into it and just like hoping that they made some money back.
Is this even considered rated R?
It is, yeah.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ooh, possible sequel. Hold on.
Oh shit!
In a
Don't.
2023 interview with directors Daly and Goldstein, when asked about a Game Night sequel, they said our favorite thing is to leave the audience wanting more, as opposed to hitting them over the head. And that was a case where we ended the movie with a sort of fake setup for a sequel, but we feel like it might be hard to top what we did. Yeah, I mean, don't
I
make
agree.
a sequel.
I wouldn't want a sequel for either of those movies. I don't think they have enough to do a sequel.
I would watch a Blocker sequel. Where they're in college, I would do it.
What
I
would
think it's all
be
the
like
same
they're trying to
beats.
block?
Like, yeah,
It
why?
it would just be all the same beats,
It
yeah.
would have to be, yeah.
But I'm watching it for, John Cena. That's all I'm
Yeah.
watching it for. Leslie Mann looking good at 60
guess-
or whenever that movie would come out.
The thing they would be blocking is maybe their marriage choice.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one, Eric.
So John Cena and Leslie Mann would block old boy's new girlfriend or something.
Oh, that's a good one too.
How old is Leslie Mann? Like 45?
I mean, 48? She's probably like 20.
She might be 50.
20?
Yeah, I think she is.
I mean, she looks a good 35.
I mean,
I was gonna say
she
that.
looks 45 for sure. 51.
A good 35.
God. I mean, there's no way.
That's a good 35.
She's had a lot of work done though, right?
Dude, she's working at the work.
No, she's got some crow's feet. She got some smile lines.
Give her 2 years and it'll all fall apart, though.
Bro, she's on her
downturn, dude. She's her.
She got a forehead that you could land a goddamn plane on, though. Holy shit!
Come on.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, dude. All that forehead still doesn't know what to eat.
Oh, she was in the bubble too. Get fucked. Woof.
Shit, all his kids.
Damn, why is a lot of people in the bubble? What the fuck?
Because it's Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
And like
okay.
these raunchy comedies, it's all the same people.
It really do be all the same people though.
Yeah, it's like a handful of it's like 20 people and they just recycle things.
Maybe we should sleep with Judd Apatow.
I would 100%. I wouldn't even.
No hesitation from James.
Yeah, what are we even talking about here?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a given. I don't think Judd Apatow's that good looking of a man.
He's in the business.
But for his connections.
Dude, anybody that he knows, like it's him or Adam Sandler, like you're getting in the business if you sleep with them.
I'm not sleeping with Adam Sandler either.
Dude, you'll get at least a 5-movie stint.
Seth Rogen, maybe.
Yeah, then you could kind of voice act for Invincible or something.
That dude produces everything.
Yeah.
All the good shit out right now, he's got a hand in.
Yeah, honestly.
Maybe, I'll do Oh Boy. Did they produce this too?
Who?
No, they didn't.
No.
Jason Bateman produced this though.
Good for him.
No wonder why he was in it, I guess.
Pulled a Ben Affleck.
He really did. He said, "I'm gonna produce this, so y'all better put me in the shit."
What's that?
What?
The Jesse Plemons thing, was that not originally in there?
Where?
It says most notably a creepy cop portrayed by someone and that
Bro, what are you
pre-production
talking
blog.
On which one? This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, it seems like Jesse Plemons was not originally.
No, what do you mean? January 17th, Plemons was cast in the film's lead roles.
But what's that whole blur before talking about?
On May 24, 2016, New Line Cinema hired Goldstein and Francis Daly to rewrite and direct the film Game Night, which Bateman produced through Aggregate Films. While Daly and Goldstein did not receive screenwriter credit, they later said that they rewrote almost all of the original script's dialogue, totally overhauled the characters, and most notably, a creepy cop portrayed by Jesse Plemons, and comprehensively reworked the original script's third act.
So there was a whole different movie before they got involved.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably
There's actual
shit.
Game Night movie.
Yeah, it was just about people playing games.
Because if they had to rework his character, like that whole spin probably doesn't even happen. That twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was probably married in the original script still.
He
Not
probably
divorced.
wasn't even. No, he wasn't even in the original script. Probably.
That's how I took it.
Yeah, but I mean, this was before their directors.
This is where it
even
really
joined.
got picked up.
Yeah, this Mark Perez guy probably wrote the shittiest script.
Yeah, and then they're like, it got good bones.
Yeah,
And then
they're like, this is an affirmative action buy.
Yeah,
we'll throw in the dosh before it gets struck down by the Supreme Court. This part was crazy. The Witsec thing.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was not ready for that.
So I knew like something happens with the egg, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be like cocaine, is what I thought, and then it ended up being the thing. I couldn't remember what was in the egg.
Dude, why does Jason Bateman have fucking weak hands though? Oh boy, hit the brake on him, and he just fucking threw that egg.
He didn't even try to hold it.
No, not even close.
And
That was another moment where I was just like, what the fuck are they going to do now?
Yeah. Oh, and then oh boy was like, oh, maybe just the sticker that it's printed on was made in China.
Dude, him as a himbo is crazy.
Oh, so good.
The himbo was delicious here.
I love when he tells his girl, like, or his partner, I guess you would say, whatever you want
It
to
was
call
his
her,
date.
his
They
game
were a
partner.
date.
His quote-unquote date.
Yeah.
When he's like, oh, you're a dual threat. You got brains and British.
And British. Oh, thanks.
He was crazy, dude.
Did you guys watch the end credits thing where they went through everybody's pictures and everything?
I don't think so.
He graduated
Yeah.
from Harvard.
Oh, that's funny.
That character graduated from Harvard. He's like,
That's crazy.
So Jesse Plemons' character like planned everything out or whatever, and had like pictures of different IDs from everybody. So like Jason Bateman's was a driver's license. His wife's was a yoga studio thing. The guy Kevin's was like it was some other like shop or whatever, their card, and then his was a Harvard alumni badge that he had his face on or whatever, and it's like, what the fuck was this guy doing out there?
He's totally a legacy, though.
Yo, 100%.
The legacy.
He played badminton or whatever it's called. Badminton.
Where the hell's he at? Am I
He's
stupid? Billy.
Was Kevin's like
Huddle.
a food place or something?
Third on list.
Oh, okay. Right. What'd you
What?
say, Eric?
Or was Kevin's or not Kevin? Who was he? Oh yeah, Kevin's was his like a food place? I remember like a food or something.
Yeah, it was Panera. It was a Panera
There you go.
like card or whatever. Yeah.
Funny.
It was really funny. I like that one a lot. I think both of these had cool things during the credits or whatever. Very funny.
I'm still thinking 2018 might be the greatest time ever.
I mean, you're wrong. 1999 was the best year for film, but
Debatable.
I'll debate you on that right now. I'll pull up the list.
Oh, we need the whole list for both, though.
You said
mean-
1999?
Yeah, bro, that was the year The Matrix came out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
probably.
the Matrix came out.
Wow. Sure, you
I mean,
can
the
say
first
that,
one's great.
You can say that about the sequels, and I wouldn't fucking fight you on
the
it.
first
But
one is great.
But
rest
the
of them
original?
I will swing on you for the original. Ooh, the Animatrix 2 is straight fire.
Yeah, I don't know how they made all those other movies not great though.
I'm surprised Game Night is not on. Ooh, Dodgeball's on HBO.
I like that.
I'm surprised Game Night's not on HBO, seeing as it was Warner Brothers, right? Yeah, it was Warner Brothers. That's kind
Who
of
knows who got
Well, I mean,
the...
there's like 15 other production companies. Someone else probably has a right for
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah, that's kind of whack. I mean, I bought it. I'll have it forever now.
Until they go on.
It's a good buy, man.
It is a good buy.
It is though. It's definitely worth the watch again.
That dog scene where he's trying to fucking wipe up the blood and he's like, oh, fuck, I just made it worse.
Dude.
Dude, he like I don't know, like the fact that he tries the first time and then somehow thinks like he like doubles down on it, and then he like triples down on it.
He's
and
losing blood, dude. He's fucking
Yeah.
spinning.
He really was. I don't even know why they sent
Dude,
him
He's
back
fucking
there.
woozy.
Shut up. I didn't mention it because I'm not trying to get into this again.
Yeah.
The fact that he went in and was like, I'm the one that's going to type all the shit into the computer, probably not the best bet. You should have probably left him in the front room with everybody else.
Like I don't know why he did that. Like
Get
it's-
Kevin in there.
Yeah.
Because he
Somebody.
produced the movie. That's why he did it.
Yeah, Infinity Warp banger.
Shut up! Stop! Fuck. I'm not gonna look at this anymore. You're ruining this for me. I mean, that's it. Jeffrey Wright as the uncredited agent was so fucking funny.
Dude, when he gets laid out and then awake, he's kicking.
Damn, he's really good.
Yeah,
He's such a good he's such a good actor.
How is that gonna play out though? They came so late. The other people.
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to
They
be
fucked
warning
up.
them, right? So it makes sense. He gave them the dossier, and they're no, because
They had figured it out. Multiple of them and left before.
they had even gotten there.
Yeah.
Did they explain why they were late?
I don't know. I don't think they were supposed to get out the house yet. But then.
No, yeah.
It's like a shitty like thing.
Yeah, those two dudes were just dog shit at their thing.
Because only one person got stuck there, and that's because they locked them in. Because they would have been gone too. There were nobody at the house.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they were just bad at their job. Fucking scrubs.
But also too, like they found him like it was like by like accident. Like it wasn't part of the actual like game. Like Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there was no way they should have ever been led to him. Oh, they were tracking the phone.
No, yeah, they were tracking the phone.
Yeah, so they cheated. Like it was the two people that got out cheated.
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone cheated.
Yeah, the only people who didn't cheat were what are their names? Sarah? Oh no.
Kevin and Michelle?
Yeah, Kevin and Michelle. They're the only ones who didn't cheat, right?
How did they? What was their thing? How they figured it out?
They figured it out.
What were they supposed to?
Yeah, they were at the
They-
laptop. There's
Yeah,
stapler.
no, they went. Stapler was the answer.
Yeah.
And then they found the thing and they opened it up, but then they couldn't figure out. Oh no! And then they didn't even bother trying to figure out the thing because they lock the door behind them. So
yeah,
they
because
try
they
to
come
get out.
across and said, "Oh, you're still here too," and then
Right.
he locks them in. Yeah.
And then by the time they get out, Jeffrey Wright's awake, and they're like, "That wasn't us, dog." So, oh boy, actually
What
got
happened?
abducted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's not real.
So yeah, only the people who cheated found out. Damn, they're kind of pieces of shit.
They
Are
really
white
are.
people the villain in this movie?
Any movie. What are
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
sent it to me.
I mean, in history, yes, for sure.
In today's politics, yes.
Brother. Fuck. All right. I mean, that's it. Do we have anything else we want to talk about?
The thing that got me was when Jesse Plemons revealed it, but then when he actually did get shot, I was like,
Yeah.
"Is he joking?"
Bro, when Jason Bateman puts 2 fingers in his shit and wiggles it around, I was like,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
It was good, dude. Like right away, you're like, oh, that shit hurt.
Yeah, for sure. How did they? And then they abduct his brother, right? And then that's
Yeah.
when they, yeah.
And then the whole like
His
him
brother's a
in the
dumbass.
vet trying to crash into the plane. That shit was funny.
Dude, yeah, when he goes under it the first time is so good, and she goes, "You missed." Thanks, baby. Yeah.
The scene I also like after he got shot, she was like, "We need a doctor that's like connected to the mob." He's like, "Or a veterinarian that's connected to the mob."
and he's like, "Well, why are you so?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just excited."
He's like, "Why are all these like mob ideas?" Yeah, that was
She
so
was
funny.
hilarious, man.
Yeah,
Their
oh,
chemistry
dude.
together, I loved.
When she was singing or whatever, when she was singing Mbop, and then she puts the gun up to one of the guys'
Yeah.
mouths and was like singing to the mic, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, dude, you're fucking wild!"
Like she won me over when she did the Pulp Fiction fucking
Man,
monologue.
everybody
Yeah.
get the fuck down.
She was so committed. And I like remember there was like some fake gun stuff, and then I can remember like his gun went off, but then as like it was unfolded, I was like, oh crap, because it's his gun. The
Yeah.
other gun. So like when they shoot or whatever, it's like yeah, those are fake guns. Like when they shoot in the room when they're is like kicking him, like taking him out of it, like nothing actually like breaks because it's like a fake gun. Like the only real gun was Chandler Riggs' gun. Is that his name,
So,
Chandler
I
Riggs?
mean,
No,
it's
that's
real
guy.
guns, but
Kyle
they're using
Chandler.
Kyle
blanks.
Chandler.
Chandler Riggs.
Yeah, Walking Dead.
Yeah, because they don't ever actually shoot at them either, right?
Mm-mm. So
Even when they're running after them.
when they say, "Hey, don't come after me," they like shoot or whatever, and then they duck and they like run away or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
But like
yeah.
it does nothing like breaks.
I guess that's your clues, right?
Yeah.
That's your clues
Yeah.
that they're fakes. Huh.
But it's easy just to be like, "Oh, they didn't hit nothing."
yeah, they
They're
got
But
missing.
the
like,
stormtrooper
yeah.
aim.
But like looking back at it, you realize like, oh, nothing actually like breaks when they shoot the blanks.
yeah.
And the only bullets that go off are his gun. But it's easy to like mix that story up as it's going because so much is twisting and turning.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
So much shit happens, yeah.
All right, boys, ready to move forward? It's about that time.
I
Eric,
think
you
so.
better sell me if not.
You better sell him.
What?
Eric, I fought way harder for blockers than you fought for this movie.
100%. He's not
It sounds like you guys enjoyed it a lot, dude. What the fuck?
I mean, yeah,
I did. I enjoyed both movies. Honestly,
Yeah.
it was a good week.
this is a great week. This is a great
Yeah.
fucking back-to-back. It couldn't be the fucking Flash, that's for sure.
And the runtimes on these, dude.
Fire. Perfect comedy runtimes, dude.
I
Did
think
not overstay its welcome.
Honestly,
I mean, there was a little bit in this movie that I could have taken or left. I think,
Isn't this
a little
movie
bit.
shorter than Blockers?
No, I think they're about the same amount of time.
yeah, I think some like the two of the couples like they didn't have as much to do,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah, this
they're
has-
a little underwhelming at points.
Mm-hmm. I mean, their only real joke is... Who are you talking about? You're talking about...
Every the couples besides McAdams
both
and
of the
Bateman.
side
Yeah,
character
yeah.
couples,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, they were really one note or whatever.
Yeah.
Blockers is 2 minutes longer, by the way. But, you know,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you
You
doing
can
watching?
feel those 2 minutes, man.
Oh, my God, dude, you're so full of shit, dude. It's on site, dude.
Honestly, that's why he didn't come in the studio today.
That is... yeah, he knew he was going to spit some fucking hot takes at us. All right. James, what was your favorite...